A valiant effort by UCCS falls short, and the Air Force Falcons win 61-56 to move the record to 5-4 on the year. UCCS falls to 5-4, the exact identical record. But for Misty Wilson and the Mountain Lions, I think a good showing, Gene.
Excellent showing, especially from the defensive end. And if you're Air Force, you're looking at it, hey, we played great on defense, forced a lot of turnovers, but much to be desired on the offensive end. So they're still looking to put together that complete game, which is expected at this point in the season.
Oh, absolutely. It's preseason. There's still lots of games to play before you get to the Mountain West Conference schedule. Let's take a look at how these teams stacked up against each other. Here are the stats, and wow, look at that bottom line. 34 turnovers, but you're right, Gene, that 22 for Air Force is a big one.
Yeah, and it's interesting. If you're looking at the stat line for UCCS, you're jumping up and down. If you're an Air Force Falcon, you're saying, wow, this is great, with the exception of the three-point percentage. But then you look at your own stat line, and you're not too happy about it, especially with the turnovers. You have to cut those down. A great turnover amount to have per game is about 10 to 15. If you can have that every single game, you're going to be in a lot of games down the stretch.
Chris Gobrecht has a lot of freshmen on this team, and they're learning some lessons as they go through this season. Let's take a look at the highlights. And the bright spot for UCCS Mountain Lions was Emily Vidal, the junior from Bridgeport, Texas, led the way with 10 points.
And just very smart headsy plays, just being in the right spot at the right time, and then taking advantage of the defender off the screen and taking her opportunities where she could.
But it was the Air Force Falcons who got more points in this game. And Jada McNabb, a career night with 11 rebounds, but she also had 13 points, just 2 shy of her career high there.
Yeah, and Jada McNabb, she's so great because she's a very nonchalant player and very quiet. She just does the dirty work, grabs the rebounds where she can, and is in the right spot at the right time on the offensive end.
Leading the way for the Falcons once again, though, it was Madison Smith, 20 points on 8 of 19 shooting. She was 3 of 6 from three-point land, just 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, and I don't know if she wants that one back.
And I think Madison Smith was hitting shots at the right time down the stretch when the game was getting close towards the end.
So the Falcons get the victory to move to 5-4 on the year. And next up for the Falcons, they get to stay at home. They'll take on Northern Colorado this coming Saturday at 1 o'clock. And stepping back into the Division I team.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, if the Falcons play like they did today against the Bears, they're gonna have a hard time getting a win.
Yeah, and you definitely know there's going to be a couple film sessions between now and the next game, and Coach G is going to be picking apart what they were doing on offense.
I'm going to start slugging the people that walk behind us when we're on the air, but that's okay. That's just between me and them, and I'll take care of it. Thanks for watching tonight. For our entire Falcon Vision crew, we appreciate it. For my partner, Gene Parker, I'm Brian German. Rob Parrish running the show upstairs. Timmy Saratori on the replays, and great job by all the camera guys. The Falcons get the win. We'll see you on Saturday against Northern Colorado.